wouldn't feel insulted, you wouldn't feel neglected, you wouldn't feel honestly, I don't feel that, so I don't know even the words to give it. You don't feel it. It does not exist in your dictionary. Huh?
Whatever it is, you don't feel it.
It does not exist in your dictionary. How would you feel like insulted? No, in relationship, very easy to feel insulted, right?
Mm-hmm. It's fear. Usually it's fear. And then you attack what you are afraid of.
Yeah, but I would say insulted is something a little bit different than fear. You feel insulted when you have a prejudgment about the way the other should relate to Almighty You.
Almighty You, yes.
So frustrating, it's like so exhausting. You know how much energy it takes to do this thing? Then you feel insulted.
And you don't say it, you just expect the other one to know.
Exactly. He should know.
He should know.
He should know. He should know well. Huh? He should know well.
Yeah.
How to relate to me and how to speak to me.
I think that it's more typical woman, no?
It's a woman. I've never been man in this lifetime. It
So
could
how
be.
is it for men? Tell us.
They don't even think about it.
Could be. Could be. But whatever there is in this relationship that makes you frustrated, untouched, unseen, or feel that your love is not welcomed, it's also a thing that happens in relationship. I pour love, I pour love, I pour love, and the love is not welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? All of those things can be created when you are not there to meet. You are occupied on the other person and not in the relationship, not in the connection, not in the unity. You're welcome. We want to make money, huh? Where's the bills?
No. I don't know exactly. It's like it feels like it's a part of it.
Okay.
It's about asking for help, or asking for help, and basically just asking. Because part of my personal conditioning, which I feel also a big part of the collective conditioning, is it's not okay to ask help when you feel when you need. And I'm talking about like a natural need, not like I believe I need, because like when you need to move a house, when you need to, you know what I mean.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to do a little terminology adjustment. The same that I create a little differentiation between pain and suffering, I'd like to change and create a differentiate between support and help. Okay? Helps mean you're gonna die. Rawr, help me, okay? Okay? I'm assuming that you're talking about support. Am I right? Okay, thank you. Because when you need to ask help, you ask help. There's no problem with this. Support is something that you still have codes and things that you need to go through to ask and to open yourself. I believe, I look at it like that. When there is a space of neediness, no support will support you. Breathe. Coming from a place of need, no support will support you, or I would even say, no support will ever be enough. Because there is a need. The need says that I don't have it. Real support Support that is supporting is, I have it. I can do that. I can generate it. But it is fun to do it together. It's bright to do it together. I give you the possibility to enjoy doing something. We do something together. It's not anymore a support. There is no need. It might take me longer, but I'm going to feel different. If I will do it by myself, I can do it by myself. But if we do it together, it's going to be fun, it's going to be easy, we're all going to bloom, we're all going to flourish, we're all going to enjoy. It takes out so much charge out of it. There is so much more connection. So the support is not the issue. Asking support is not the issue. It's where your consciousness is placed and from where you ask this support. Because if asking support is saying, I'm hopeless, I'm helpless, I cannot do that, I'm not worthy, etc., etc., why to ask? You're already done. It's already weak. There is no one to give to. You are already not there. But if you are there, and you're happy, and you are okay, and winter is winter, and summer is summer, day is day, and night is night, everything is possible, and everything is open. And from that place of openness, of presence, of being, you ask, it's okay. Can you support me? Can we do it together? It's a whole different game. It's much more open. It's empowering. It gives possibilities to everyone. You're not going to be, in that case, insulted that he would say no. You wouldn't be occupied if he thinks something bad about you, or he's done something against you, or he's disliking you, or she's disliking you. This issue does not exist anymore. Because you don't need that. You might need it, but you don't do it from a neediness place. It might be a need. But the whole universe is here to echo this prayer. Inside of you, before contemplating on support, or asking support, or thinking even of support, shift where you are at. Do you need that? Or maybe it would be fun just to do it together. Big things are always fun to do together. There is a place for everyone.
And generation comes again to me, like generating something together.
Is that clear?
Yeah, it just touches on something additional, but it's very clear for that question.
Okay. Good. I'd like to say something about money. We can scan different types of independence: emotional independence, physical independence, mental independence, and of course financial independence. Okay? And financial independence is an issue for a lot of people. They are living in a cage, in a jail, where they believe they cannot generate cash or cash flow. And please breathe. Or drink the download. Whatever you like. Cash is a man-made thing. Man-made. It's a metal or a paper with beautiful drawings that men made it, invented it, created, and the collective consciousness feed it every day. It becomes powerful as an entity because it is fed by us, by each and every one of us. We all agreed to live upon this entity, among a lot of other beautiful things, but also that. If you touch money, use money, whether you realize it or not, you generate cash. Breathe. Every moment you touch a coin, every moment you buy, every moment you sell, every moment you give donation, every moment that you contribute, every moment you give charity, you generate cash. It is as simple as that. As simple as that. You have one coin, you are in the beginning of being rich. Generate it. Touch it. Feel it. Use it. Let it go. Let it come back. Create with it. Do with it. Let it live. Understand. I repeat what I said about independence, and I'm coming again and again to independence because I do feel that it is a core issue to really move your consciousness into the enormous you that you are, into your immensity. Okay? Independence means that you're able to generate, you're doing it in your own accord, with your own vision, as you wish, when you wish, and as part of that, you give freedom. As part of the moment that you give yourself the freedom to live and bloom and experience, you give everything around you the possibility to grow, live, and experience life in their own accord. Do the same for cash. Let it live.
Just, I still have some gap when we talked about the baby, for example, and like it came to me with the Michael, like with the sharing that we talk about, the support, like what you talked, it reminded me. But still exists there some gap, like mentally I can understand the things you talked about them, but there is something missing for me there. That
thank you.
Right now I cannot even put it in words.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Breathe. If I choose to generate a certain sensation or a feeling inside of me, if I choose or when I choose to generate a certain thought or attitude or relation to, immediately I will experience my life through that prism. Or at least that part will become part of the prism through which I live. Which means that I will be able, following that, I will be able to become more sensitive and more in connection with whatever I generated, which will lead finally that I will experience it more and more, until if I keep on doing it with my own choices and in an inner, without forcing anything, in an inner motion, I will allow that to live.
To be in that state, you mean, of what I ask? So I need.
Okay, breathe.
Like there is this gap. Okay, now I'm here, even with no relationship even. So to arrive to this state of relationship and a baby, for example.
Okay, but please understand, if you look at life as a result, so you already have a linear motion or a linear route that you need to go through, and there is something that you need to do, and it goes to another thing, and there will come a result in the end. And this is abusing. Yeah. It's really abusing this teaching, this offering, because you already have a certain mission of something that you are wishing to create, and you create dependency in that thing. It has a name, a possibility dates to happen, it can be good or bad, there is a result. It is dead. You killed it. And I'm not talking about that. What I offer here is a blooming garden where you are committed to the sensations that you wish to be part of, and you are free enough. It's an essential key. You are free enough. You're strong enough. You're calm enough. You're powerful enough, because you can generate it all. So you are free enough to experience yourself in any given moment, in any situation. You are free enough to explore yourself in any given moment, in any situation. It might appear finally as a baby, or as cash, or as car, or as an outside experience. It might finally arrive there. It might arrive into something greater, bigger, and brighter than what you can ever even imagine. Why? Because you didn't kill it. You didn't define it. You didn't put a beginning or an end to it.
And anyway, if you have the result, if you don't change the experiment, you will have the result and the experiment will be the same, so nothing will change.
Yes, and not necessarily you will have the result.
Yes, so that's what I'm thinking. So when I'm in this state, so I can even, have life without that. So it's to release the idea even.
Yeah? Let the idea leave. Let the car leave, let the cash leave, let the baby leave, let them live. Let them have their own experience.
It's like surrender and just be open.
It could be, it needs to have the charge in the words that I will be able to say, yes, it is like that. It is like being there.
Like not to let it go completely, just to keep connected with it, but to give it space to live. This is what you offer.
Please breathe. If there is a level of connection, if you can see the connection, as you grow, it will grow. As you bloom, it will bloom. As you live, it will live. But if it is a result, something out there, it will always be out there.
Thank you.
I wanted to say for the question, the feeling that comes to me when you speak, and also lately in my life, is when I'm connected to my source, when I feel God basically.
Yes.
I don't need anything. Like all this neediness, consciousness just like evaporates, and because it's irrelevant.
Yes.
And it comes also now as you speak.
Yes. Indeed. Don't keep it into frames of moments when you feel it and when you don't feel it. Let yourself live it all day long. All day long. You don't need to enter any room. You don't need to enter any temple. You don't need to sit under no one's feet. There are no special places to feel it. There is nowhere to go. No mosque, no synagogue, no church, no temple.
Visit www.homaya.org for more teachings, inspirations, and tools to raise your vibration.